So today, the energy I've been picking up is, sad. Like, I was feeling sad for no reason, like, really no reason at all, and so, when that happens, I think that other people are probably sad and I might be picking it up. Or maybe there's something I don't know that the cards will tell me. But anyway, the other things I think a lot of people are probably upset about, the Game of Thrones episode yesterday. I thought of that after I was like, huh, why am I so sad? And then I have a feeling that's like part of the energy, but I'm sure there are like real problems people are having, and so I'm still gonna do the reading. So anyway, if you're feeling kind of like down or sad today, and you do know why or you don't know why, I got 3 piles here, and we're gonna see what's going on. Pile number 1. Whoa, okay, jumping out of my hand. We got the quartz pendulum, so that's pile number 1. Pile number 2 is also quartz. It's this quartz piece here, so that's pile number 2. Pile number 3, we have this fluorite octahedron, so that's pile number 3. Alright, so starting with pile number 1, we're checking out if you're feeling sad, why that is, and what to do about it. So, let's see. Ooh. Yeah, right away. Not all of this is bad, it's just, difficult. I'm going to talk about this one first. So we have the tarantula. I actually really like this card. It's upside down though. So I have to re-look at like the unbalanced version of the tarantula, but I know that it is it's about a crossroads, like a crossroads in life or spirituality or both. Um and like making some decision that will go along with your true purpose. Like it's about really tuning into where you are at spiritually and where you're supposed to go based on that. And so even though you have a choice, there is one way you really probably should go, but it's still up to you. So I feel like maybe you're having a hard time doing that if this is upside down. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna look it up and see. It is a fire card. Doesn't mean you have fire in your chart, but it's just good to keep those things in mind. Fire has to do with action. So upside down, maybe you aren't taking action on something that you need to do to grow. At a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. Yeah, so you're getting a chance to make a choice whether to follow your purpose or not. Follow your heart, follow your intuition versus your ego, or whatever you think you should do. We have a card here, the Hierophant, that has to do with tradition. So it could have to do with breaking tradition. When in balance. Ooh, sorry. I know that there's backlighting. This is where I like to do these in my apartment, and that's just how it is. Follows intuition when you're in balance. When you're out of balance, hesitates, over intellectualizes. It recommends daily journaling to put this into balance, which I don't really know why, but maybe, writing down your feelings of what you're worried about will help you process. I don't know. But it's a moment in life when a great decision must be made. Prioritizing your life's deeper purpose. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. So, yeah, you're having a little trouble choosing yourself and choosing your purpose. So try to really listen to that, whatever is pulling you, even if it seems like a difficult choice to make. Just really kind of try to tune in to your heart center and to your intuition and your gut and all those things. Try to get out of your head about it. Don't overthink it. We have the Ten of Swords here. This has to do with an ending. This is also upside down. Sometimes it's like when it's upside down, it's just a necessary ending. It's not as intense as it would be if it was upright. It also could have to do with you had an ending happen and you're moving forward, like the only way to go is up. That can also have to do with ego death. And so when you have this tarantula card upside down talking about going towards your life's purpose, and we have this ego death card, that could be what you're experiencing. You could be going through like a dark night of the soul kind of situation. And also the Hierophant has to do with spiritual guidance, so your spirit guides might really be pushing you right now, really pushing you towards your spiritual life purpose. We have the Singer of Intuition and it's upside down. So yeah, you're not listening to your intuition. You're feeling bad because there is actually a direction you're supposed to go, but you're having trouble moving that way, and your guides are really putting pressure on you. Now, the last card I have here for you, though, is the Eight of Wands, which has to do with movement. And I love how this one has this, like, lightning bolt here coming down into the wands. So you are going to get unstuck and move forward really quickly once you do. So just try to trust your intuition, try to trust yourself, try to trust your guides, because they're trying to move you quickly off into the right direction. And whatever choice you're making really has to do with your true purpose, and you're just not listening to your intuition. So listen to your guides, listen to your intuition. You might be uncomfortable because you're having ego death, which means you're like, getting torn down to your core and really trying to find out what is really important and connecting to source, and kind of like, your connection to divinity will move you in certain directions that wouldn't necessarily be where your brain or your ego would move you. So really try to tune into your intuition. Just trust yourself and you'll be okay. So yeah, you're sad because you are going through this spiritual choice and transition to go towards your purpose. Okay, hope you liked that pile one. Like, share, subscribe. All my information is in my description box. My PayPal is there if you want to donate, and please email me for readings if you want a personal reading. Okay, we're moving on to number 2. Pile number 2 was this quartz piece here. There's a little rainbow somewhere in this quartz piece. Pretty cool. If you like rainbows, figured I'd tell you that. But if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling down, what's going on? Let's see. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Where do I start? Alright, Queen of Wands, upside down. You might be feeling not super confident. The Queen of Wands is Aries. Doesn't mean you have to be an Aries, it's just sort of like that kind of strong leadership catalyst energy, but it's distorted, so you're not really feeling strong. You're not feeling like your normal confidence. We also have the Queen of Swords here. So, I mean, 2 queens, one's upright, one is upside down. These could both be parts of you, like, maybe, or they're other people. So, maybe this is another person. The Queen of Swords, that's a Libra card, so we have Aries, we have Libra. Those are actually opposite signs on the zodiac. One is more, like, personally, like, self-based, like the Aries, and then Libra is more relationship with other people and communication-based. Aries is action-based, where Libra is, like, thinking, communicating. I'm just giving you all those qualities to see if both of these fit you, or if there are 2 people involved, and if one of these is you. Like, I feel more like whoever would be watching this is the Queen of Wands, because I feel like that's, you're not feeling very good. We have the Guardian at the Gate, which has to do with moving through some initiation. So I think maybe you're struggling with that, and maybe you don't think you're doing as well as you are. But if this is upright, I mean, it's just time for a change. It's time to walk through this, over this threshold. And the Guardian at the Gate, these, the Singers and the Guardians and stuff in this deck and the Fairy deck are very powerful beings. They're like angels. So you are in a place spiritually where you're transitioning. You're moving to another place. Judgment card upside down. So this is like a spiritual awakening, but if it's upside down, maybe there's friction here around this. This reading is like not very forthcoming in the details. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna look up a card. So the other card we have here is the Zebra card. This is a really awesome card. It's another fire-related card, so this is like a very, unique personality. I think it's someone who's really creative, someone really different. So let's see what advice is here for the zebra. Maybe this will help. Let's get some clarity to this reading. Eccentric, creative, visionary, worldly, enthusiastic, fashion forward. So you may be a flamboyant dresser. You need an epic adventure. Or art. Being artistic is part of this. They're young at heart, zebra people. They're young at heart, well cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared, their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. This sounds Sagittarius-like to me, especially since it's a fire card in this deck. Sagittarius and Aquarius is what I'm getting from this. So I feel like maybe you need to go forwards more with being yourself. I feel like maybe this threshold you're crossing, this initiation, has to do with you really opening up to being your true self and really expressing yourself. And if you are this unique and artistic of a person, it might be nerve-wracking to really do that. Like, maybe you're holding back being who you really are, and it's causing you trouble, and you're not feeling confident about who you are. But the zebra personality is really unique and really wonderful. I'm wondering if this Queen of Swords is someone that you're dealing with. These people can be very cutting with their communication. They can be very, like, I don't know, cold. It's upright, but still, I mean, maybe there's someone who has discouraged you. Like, there might be a person that said some things that kind of hurt your pride or hurt your confidence. So that could be the reason that you're not feeling great. Like, the Queen of Swords was not being nice to the Queen of Wands. So that could be the case, and they're blocking you from this spiritual awakening. Like, maybe you don't believe in yourself because this person was really down on you for some reason, and they're stopping you from moving forward. They probably made you feel bad about yourself when really you're this great, wonderful zebra personality. And the Queen of Wands, if we turn that upright, they're a very charismatic person. They're a person people want to be like and follow, and they're also really fun and standing in their power. So I feel like someone that you feel like maybe has authority or is cooler or smarter than you. Swords can be very, like, an intellectual thing, representation. So someone might have really made you feel bad, and I don't know if it was someone who was supposed to be your friend or I feel like it could be a family member. It could be a family member that's, like, not accepting you for who you are or something like that, and you really need to be yourself. You really need to be yourself, and you gotta turn this around and move forward with being who you really are. Like, you need that awakening. You need to, like, fly out of that darkness. I want to pick one more card for you, actually, because I really want to know more about what the problem is here. Let's see. I'm going to pick a fairy card. Oh my goodness. The Singer of Transfiguration. That's really cool. It's number 11 card, too. 11's a very magical number. I'm going to read up on that, because I remember I like this card, but I can't remember what it says exactly. I remember that image, though. I know I like this one. Transformation, transcendence, metamorphosis. See how this almost, I mean, it's wings. It doesn't exactly look like a butterfly, but you know what I'm saying. Like, some sort of metamorphosis, transformation. Interesting. The Singer of Transfiguration tells us that we have been through the gate. We have passed through the initiation process, and we have reached a new way of being, reflecting deep transformation within ourselves. Holy crap. So, it's not the card that comes right after the gate, but it's talking about walking through the gate, so you did. I mean, maybe you moved forward, I think, with being yourself. And I think there are people that are kind of being dicks about it. And, it's actually, you're doing what's right for you. It's making you feel bad, and you're losing your confidence over it. But you don't let them stop you from going through your awakening, because you're doing it. this Singer of Transfiguration is really, like, hammering that home. Okay, so I like this description of this card. Check this out. Jackpot. This card is in a reading signifies the joy of success after a time of struggle. A new way of life has been accepted and is being integrated. A sense of inner peace is growing. The struggle has all been worth it. This is a time of consolidation and joy, and is both a reward for past achievements and a time of preparation for the next climb up the path. So that's awesome. So yeah, you have gone through the initiation. You walked through the gate. And you're trying to be your true self, which is really unique and really amazing. But someone, whether this could be your own thoughts, you know what I mean? You could also be, like, down on yourself, but I think there's another person that's, like, discouraging you and not accepting you, and that is, or it has destroyed your confidence, and you're not feeling as good about moving forward, and so it's blocking you from this awakening. But, I mean, even look at this. You have this card here, like that, and then this one, flying away. So you're going through this. It's really awesome. Awesome transformation. The reason you're feeling sad is because this person's making you feel bad, whether it's someone else or your voice in your head. But be yourself. Be yourself, and you will feel better. So there you go, Pile 2. Hope you liked that. Like, share, subscribe. All my info is in the description box. Please email me if you want a personal reading. Donate to my PayPal if you like these. Okay, pile number 3, the fluorite octahedron. Let's see what's happening that's sad for you and why. Oof, right away. Possible fake friends. The starfish is not always negative, but a lot of the time it has to do with, like, superficial people. Like, the star, it's like, it can just be, on the bright side, like, an amazing person. It can be like the star card in tarot. Like, someone who really is like a star. But I didn't feel that way when I looked at this. I felt like the other meaning of this, which is, like, superficial people around you who really don't have your best interest at heart and are being fake. So watch out for that. We have Mick the Myomancer. I think Mick is the one who sees all the details of everything, but it's upside down, so you may be lost in the details too much. I want to look that up, though. Can't remember the reverse of that. Mike the Myomancer. I keep forgetting. I think I keep saying the name wrong. Mike. M-Y-K, Mike. Mike the Myomancer. Oh my god, I just lost it. What was it? 42. I'm not remembering numbers. Oh my goodness. Where'd you go, Mike? Okay. Yeah, small clues, details, the messages everywhere, patience. Oh, yes, okay. Possibly we are ignoring information readily available to us because we think the source is not important enough to pay attention to. That's a really good message, that you could be getting information that you're just not paying attention to because it's not coming from where you'd want it to come from. Or perhaps we're seeing the messages and denying their validity because we don't like them. These are very human, not very wise things to do. On the other hand, we might need to realize that while everything has meanings, not all meanings are worth worrying about. There's a lot of different meanings for this card. Sometimes it is important to keep the broad picture in mind and avoid getting lost in the detail. If we feel confused by too many details and can't see the storm for the raindrops, we can try backing up and looking at our overall goals and situation. So, either you're lost in the details, you're ignoring messages, or you are denying them because you don't like them, or you're seeing meanings in too many things. I want to look at the starfish again. I mean, not again right now, but I haven't looked at it in a while, and I want to just see if there's something I'm missing here. Ooh, sorry. Camera. Beautiful, alluring, or superficial and shallow. Yeah, could be gossipy, could be really positive friends, or could be really fake friends. So just, I don't know. I'm not feeling great about that. I feel like you may be suspicious, and you might be really, really looking out for who is not being real with you, but there's some issue with the information. Like either you're reading into things that aren't true, or you are not paying attention to what is in front of you. Maybe that's what it is. I think that someone maybe around you is being fake and you don't realize it. Like you're not seeing the signs. Someone around you is maybe not the best and you're not sure like why you feel bad or like what the problem is, but that's what it is. Someone or someone's in your environment are not great or healthy for you. Um, Eight of Coins reversed. Eight of Coins has to do with working hard on a craft. So this upside down means maybe not doing that. So this could be a coworker. Maybe it's a coworker that is not great. I might just look really quick in one of my books and see, because this is a little bit elusive, this pile. I'm not getting the details here. Okay, let's see. 8 of Coins. You may find yourself chasing the dollar but hating the work you do. Okay, yeah, maybe you don't like your job. An additional meaning is being or working with people who don't share your values or choosing a course that isn't right for you in the long term. Yeah, this has to do with work, I think. And we got another Pentacle card here, the Son of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This is Virgo, but this is upside down. It's a slow-moving card, but it's upside down, so it's quick. So, I think you just don't want to do the work. I don't think you want to do this. Whatever it is you're doing, you don't want to do it, and it's making you sad. It's like depressing. You know when you have a job that you hate and it's just sucking your soul out of you? That could be why you're sad and feeling bad. You might be working for someone who's really fake. Like they pretend to be your friend, but it's either your boss or a coworker or a supervisor or someone, and they're just making you kind of miserable. And I don't maybe know if you realize who it is. I don't know. I'm not sure because there's like some messages that aren't getting through about this person. But you're trying to be strong. The Strength card's upright here. And this also has to do with strength that's not like brute strength. This has to do with like kindness and compassion and taming a beast with being calm and loving and stuff. So I feel like you're just trying to stick it out in a difficult situation, but it doesn't feel great. Like you're probably really tired and trying to hold on. But this might be a situation where like you need another job, which I know it's like easier said than done, but if you're feeling bad, you could just be like in a really bad work situation. I'm gonna pull another card though, because I don't want to clarify this. Three of Cups upside down. So yeah, this is usually like a fun friendship celebrating card, but it's upside down. So I feel like the friends you're around, which you might be friends with a lot of coworkers, like the people you're around actually are not great people, and the environment you're in is not good. So I think you're just maybe not noticing that. And if you're feeling bad and you don't know why, just be aware the people you're around might be the reason you're not feeling good. They might be toxic. Toxic coworkers, toxic friends. So I think for you, explore other work options maybe. If it's a creative endeavor, get out of this project if you can. And keep being strong in who you are. Like, keep your feet on the ground and stand your ground and trust yourself. Because if you're losing confidence or you're not sure what's going on, it's because of these superficial people that are around you that don't really care about you or don't have your best interest at heart or are jealous of you or think they're better than you. Yeah, this group is not a good group. So maybe just knowing that will help, and you can kind of protect yourself until you can get out of this situation. Okay, I just picked another card before I'm done here. Singer of Initiation. So this means you're going through, this is like a trial that you're going through, and the work's not great, it's not fun. I don't think you like your work environment, I don't think you like the work, you're trying to be strong through it, the people are not great, but it's all an initiation. I don't like to tell people that, like, oh, you're going through something bad because you have to learn from it, but in your specific case, that is basically the situation. Like, you're like running the gauntlet right now, and, you know, passage through trial, triumph, next level. This is going to move you up to the next level. So whatever you're learning from this difficulty is going to move you forward. Breakthrough. Drawing this card notifies us that a significant change and challenge are both occurring in our lives, with the potential for moving into a new realm, which involves a new way of being. This major change has been building for a long time, and the moment is now here to meet this challenge. We may already be aware of the initiation process, but perhaps have only seen it as bad luck or fate. See, that might be why you're not feeling well. You don't know why you're feeling bad, and this is it. It is neither. It is an opportunity to see if we have deep down truly learned the lessons we have been working on and are willing to apply them in our lives. Often just knowing what the initiation is about can seem one of the most difficult aspects of the process. However, once passed, it eventually will all become clear in hindsight. For now, we only need to know, as this singer said to one Oracle group member, oh, they're talking about when they wrote the book, it can be done. Look with your heart. The presence of the singer of initiation in a reading often presages a period of success, of seeing, accepting, and using our own powers at a higher and more ethical level. We move into greater fulfillment of our potentials. It also means taking on a new level of responsibility for ourselves and in the world. The gate is open to us, but we must take the action of stepping through it. We've had a couple readings here about going through a gate. I think everyone's going through a big spiritual transition, and it's hard, and that's why people aren't feeling happy right now. And it's confusing. You don't know why you're feeling bad. But yeah, you're running the gauntlet. You're dealing with difficult people, but it's for an initiation. You're going through an initiation process. So, do what you have to do in the meantime, but look towards the horizon and be aware of the people around you not being great, and be ready to move past that. But you just might have a little more work to do. So, alright, Pile 3, I hope that resonated. Like, share, subscribe. All my info's in my description box. Donate to my PayPal if you like these. Please email me if you want a reading. So, thanks again. See you next time.